Good afternoon, happy Tuesday. I am painting with BouňderColors today. So this is that onion skin, beautiful gold color, and I think it's going to be a wreath kind of day. And I had a little water in there, so this is going to be something interesting. We'll work through this together. I'm thinking that has to be a rose, because I can make anything into a rose. Okay, so we've got our first flower. And using day 2, got a beautiful red, maybe something festive. Thank you, Jess. Let's see. Some berries. We got to do some berries. So let's continue using this red. I'll use some of that red cabbage to make some greenery. A couple berries in here. I know this is using colors from the Harry Potter Advent Calendar, but this is very Gryffindor right at the moment. Wow. How else can I incorporate that gold? So we got to do something in here. You're watching the real-time wreath painting process where I debate every part of it. I think I'm gonna switch over to some greenery so I can think about that. Plus I have to let that rose dry a bit before I can add another layer. So into my petals brush and the red cabbage. Add some of the onion skin gold to it. Okay. This is gonna be my greenery. It's a mix of red cabbage and onion skin. What else would you add to this wreath? Maybe another one of these, or maybe another rose. I'll do another rose, but on an angle. And I'll use this red. My favorite flower to paint, I think it's got to be a rose. I feel like even though I've painted hundreds at this point, they're always different. There's so many different techniques to painting them that I could never finish learning. Thank you. I think this is dry enough that I can add a little bit extra on there. I'm going to switch to my round 4. Just get it a little bit more saturated. Talking about different ways to paint a rose, that's 2 right there. And then I'm gonna take a clean, wet brush, kind of blend out some of those thick strokes. I think I'm happy with that one. I think this red rose needs some gold berries next to it. This one needs another layer of red petals. So let me do that. What do your parents think of your artwork? My dad is proud of every single painting that I do. He was an engineer, not an artist by any means, but appreciates art. And he's built little easels for my mini paintings. Very, very supportive. My mom she was an oil painter, so she has given me ideas because she used to paint flowers, and we had her paintings in the house. So I kind of grew up knowing that she was an amazing artist, and I didn't think I could do it. So she's very proud of me that I finally found my way into painting. I've got a niece who just started painting, so I'm happy she's starting early and enjoying the creativity and the lovely art community. Yeah, I do have a creative family. We hung my art up like the first year that I started painting things, and so now I'm happy that I've got some better quality stuff, but they loved all forms of my art. I mean, they were hanging up things when I was a kid onto the refrigerator, so I always felt supported that way, I guess. Right, I think I'm going to add a few veins to these that are dried. My students will ask me, Ms. Palacios, what are you painting today? So they know that I'm doing this in my off time. Thank you, Amaya. That was a really sweet question. Thank you. I do want to add a few dots of gold when that centerpiece dries. Text T, I don't have a Patron. I am uploading replays of my video on YouTube, so I'm getting started with that. I don't really know what you'd want to see in a Patron because I kind of enjoy painting live. I like interacting with everybody. I don't really do step-by-step tutorials because I don't know what I'm about to paint. I'm a very loose painter, and I kind of paint as I go. So it's a little difficult to both do this and explain what I'm doing. I guess I could always try and do that. if you do want to support my work, and you can buy my art, right? Anything that you'd like that I've painted before, you can own. You could join my lives. You could, if you're planning on buying anything from Amazon, you can use my affiliate link. You can go and purchase whatever you're going to purchase through my link. That helps me. Rustic farm life. Right now I'm using a round 4 for my little details around here. I was using the Princeton Neptune 8 to make the bigger petals. And then I also used my Petals 8 for the leaves and the little details of the berries. I think this could use a little bit more greenery. Maybe just some light leaves, and then I'll call this one done. I really enjoyed painting this one. Maybe it's because I haven't done a strictly floral wreath in a while. Also, I'm getting close to unearthing my next present from BouñderColors, and that golden snitch. There's something there. I'm getting really close to it. It's a little distracting. I want to know what it is. So I was adding a little of that to my bluish green, so I could use this. It's almost an olive green. I think I'm going to call this one done right here. I have a few things that I've got to get done before the end of the week, work-wise. I'm so close to adding those little dots of gold here. It's just, I can tell that there is a spot that's not dry, so I can't go in there. But that's going to be my last step. Thanks for joining me today. I really enjoyed painting this with you. And I will be back tomorrow. My tutoring schedule is a little different this week, so I'll be painting one more time this week with you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.